Hey everyone, are you ready for a super cool, totally true story? We're going to find out all about a little boy who grew up to be a real, live king. But wait, I've got a little mystery for you. How on earth can a little boy with no shoes become a king? That sounds impossible, right? Well, let's find out together. All right, let's go. Our story starts in a super sunny, beautiful place called Brazil. And there lived a little boy named Edson. But you know what? Everybody had a special name for him. They called him Pelé. And Pelé, wow, he loved soccer more than anything in the whole world. He just wanted to play soccer all day long. But there was one teeny tiny problem. Pelé didn't have a real soccer ball. Can you even imagine that? You love soccer so much, but you don't have a ball to kick? But you know what? Pelé was a super smart kid. He wasn't going to let that stop him, no way. He made his very own soccer ball. Here's how he did it. He took an old sock, then he stuffed it full of old newspapers, and then he just tied it up with a string. And boom, just like that, he had his own special ball to practice with. How cool is that? Okay, so one day something really, really important happened, something that would change Pelé's life forever. It all started with a big promise, a promise he made to his papa. So, Pelé came home one afternoon, and he saw his dad, his hero, and he was crying. He was so sad. And Pelé was like, "Why is Papa crying?" Well, it was because Brazil, their country's soccer team, had just lost the biggest, most important game in the world, the World Cup. Seeing his dad so heartbroken, little Pelé walked right up to him and made a huge promise. He said, "Papa, don't cry. One day I will win the World Cup for you." Wow, can you believe that? What a big, brave promise for such a little boy to make. And you know what? Pelé really meant it. He wasn't just saying it. From that moment on, he knew if he was going to keep that promise, he had to work super hard. So what did he do? He practiced every single day with that newspaper ball of his. And he learned some amazing tricks. I mean, he learned to kick the ball with his left foot and his right foot. He could score goals using his head. And get this is my favorite part. He could even score goals with his bottom. He was just incredible. You know, when you work that hard at something, people start to notice, and that's exactly what happened. One day, a soccer coach was watching him play, and he saw just how special Pelé was. He knew right then and there this kid was going to be a superstar. So, pretty soon, Pelé was playing for a big-time soccer team, and he got his very first paycheck. Now, what do you think he did with all that money? He could have bought a super fancy car, right? But he didn't. You know what he did instead? He bought a brand new house for his mom and dad. That just shows you he had a huge talent, but he had an even bigger heart. Okay, get ready, because this is the really exciting part. The little boy who used to play with a newspaper ball was about to make his big dream and that huge promise to his papa finally come true. Yes, he did it. Pelé played for his country, for Brazil, and he helped them win the World Cup. The whole country went wild with happiness. He kept his promise to his papa. He really did it. Everyone in Brazil was just so happy and so proud of him, they gave him a brand new nickname. They started calling him O Rei. You know what that means in their language? It means the king. Remember our puzzle? The boy with no shoes had become a king. King Pelé. And oh my goodness, what a king he was. Just look at this number. Over his whole career, Pelé scored more than 1,000 goals. Can you even count that high? That is a mind-boggling number of goals. But you know, for Pelé, being the king wasn't just about scoring goals and winning games. Nope, it was also about something much more important. Using his power to help people and do good in the world. He actually traveled all over the planet. He always said that soccer was the beautiful game because it could bring people from all different places together. It was a way to make friends and share happiness. Way later in his life, a team in New York asked him to come play for them. He said he would, but he had one very important rule. He told them, "I will play for you, but you also have to help poor kids learn how to play soccer." See, he never ever forgot that he was once a little boy with nothing but a dream. He always wanted to help kids just like him. So let's think about that journey. Wow. It started with just a little boy and a ball made of newspaper. Then, a big, brave promise to his father. After that, came lots and lots of hard work and practice. That hard work turned him into a soccer king. And the best part? He used his crown to help other people. Pelé's story is like a secret map for our own dreams. It shows us what to do. It's actually a pretty simple plan. Step 1, have a dream. Step 2, work really, really hard for it. And step 3, this one is super important, no matter what, always be kind. So that brings me to my last, most important question, and this one is for you. Pelé's big dream was to win the World Cup for his papa. So, what's the big dream hiding inside of you? Really think about it, because you know what? Just like Pelé, you have the power to make it come true.